Now, when you go no contact, your ex doesn't just forget you, she feels it hard. And if you know what to look out for, you'll see the cracks in her so-called "I'm fine without you" act. Today, I'm going to break down the top 5 signs your ex is actually hurting during no contact. And some of these may even surprise you. Jessica OS here, welcome back to the channel. Look out for the name Jessica OS before you watch a video to be sure that the advice is coming from me. In this video, we're going to cover 5 undeniable signals from her subtle behaviors to her not-so-subtle slip-ups that prove that she's struggling more than she wants to admit. Then, I'll show you the power moves that you can make when you see these signs to always give you the upper hand. Sign 1. She starts posting over-the-top happy content. Suddenly, your ex is living her best life. She's out at brunch with friends, clinking mimosas, laughing so hard she's looking like she's in a toothpaste commercial. Or she's posting gym selfies, showing her glow up, or every single weekend with people she barely used to talk to. Now, don't get it twisted. A woman who's really healed doesn't feel the need to broadcast her happiness 24/7. Real peace doesn't scream, it whispers. But when she's hurting, she'll put on this performance, hoping that you'll see it. You want to ask yourself this: was she posting like this before the breakup? Probably not. That sudden shift, that need to prove something, is the emotional slip-up that tells you that she's not okay. The louder she shouts about her happiness, the more it usually means she's hurting in silence. Sign number 2, she randomly checks in or has her friends do it. So this can be sneaky. You're deep in no contact, minding your business, when out of nowhere, bing, she texts. Hey, how are you? Or maybe even dumber, did you ever watch that show we talked about? She's not texting because she suddenly cares about your TV habits. She's testing the waters. She wants to know, are you still thinking about her? Are you still hurting? Or even worse for her ego, have you moved on? And if she doesn't reach out herself, then sometimes her friends will. You'll hear things like, hey, we were just talking about you the other day. Don't be fooled. That's recon work. That's her camp trying to get intel. Because the truth is, if she were truly fine, you'd hear nothing. No text, no indirect questions, just complete silence. But when she's hurting, she can't help but peek back into your world because the no contact is actually making her nervous. That random check-in, that's all the proof you need. Trust me. Sign number 3, she gets angry at you for no reason. Now, this one always trips men up. You think no contact means she's cool, but suddenly she's acting hostile. Maybe she blocks you on social media out of nowhere, and then she unblocks you, right? Maybe you bump into her at the store and she throws shade like you just committed a crime. Here's what's really going on. Anger is pain dressed up in armor. It's easier for her to lash out than to admit that she misses you. When she's angry, it means she's still emotionally invested. She still cares. Remember this, indifference is the real opposite of love. If she was over you, she wouldn't bother wasting her energy. So if she's fuming, posting bitter quotes, or taking little digs at you, it's not closure. That's her way of saying, I hate that you're not chasing me anymore. So don't mistake her anger for strength. 9 times out of 10, it's just hurt that hasn't found another outlet. Sign 4, she mirrors your silence with her own strange behavior. It's a psychological game you might not expect. She tries to beat you at your own game. You go quiet, so she goes quieter. You stop watching her stories, so she hides hers from you. You're not reaching out, so she acts like she's vanishing from the face of the earth. Now, this isn't independence, it's competition. She's thinking, if he can disappear, so can I. The catch is, people who are truly over you don't compete. They don't even notice. The fact that she's mirroring you is proof that your silence is getting under her skin. Now, you'll notice cryptic quotes suddenly popping up on her feed. Sometimes you've got to let go to grow. Things like that. Or suddenly she'll go MIA on social media when she used to post all the time. That's not her moving on. That's her trying to get your attention by pretending that she doesn't want it. And when you see that, you should know that she's hurting because she's making her entire playbook about you. 5th sign, she slips up and makes it obvious. What do I mean? Now this is, in my opinion, the most undeniable one, right? The slip up. No matter how hard she tries to play it cool, sooner or later, she'll crack. Maybe she watches your story the second you post it, or she accidentally likes an old photo from months ago, or maybe, my personal favorite, she drunk texts you late at night with some nonsense like, just wanted to say hi. These slip-ups are gold because they expose the truth. She's still emotionally tied to you, and the harder she tries to hide it during no contact, the more explosive these little mistakes become. Think about it. If you weren't on her mind, why is she accidentally tapping on your picture at 2 a.m.? Why is she rushing to watch every single thing you post? It's not indifference, it's obsession, right? So when you catch her slipping, don't overthink it. It is your sign that no contact is working, and she's feeling the sting. So let me share a couple of power moves with you, okay? Because most guys see the signs and get excited, break the no contact, lose their power. You don't want to do that. Instead, here are 5 power moves you can make that flip the game in your favor. First one is do nothing, because silence is your weapon. The biggest mistake you'll make is thinking that you have to react when you see these signs. She posts that thirst trap, she texts you first, she likes your old photos, and you feel that rush of adrenaline, right? You want to reply to prove you don't care, or worse, to show her that you still do. But the truth is, the most powerful move you can make is actually silence. Do nothing. Let her sit in that discomfort. Let her wonder why her tricks aren't working. The longer you stay quiet, the louder her own thoughts get. Because the thing is, women expect men to chase, you see. So when you don't, you throw her entire playbook out the window. And that's when she will start chasing you. This is game. Power move number 2, double down on your own life. You heard me. When she's busy performance, you want to focus on transforming. Instead of scrolling her feed, hit the gym, fix your money, learn a new skill, start hanging with better people, right? And then you want to post subtle proof of that, proof of your progress. Not cringe, look at me posts, but natural glimpses that show that your life is still leveling up without her, right? She's watching. Trust me, she is watching. And when she sees you thriving while she's stuck pretending, that power dynamic will flip. You're no longer the guy that she left. You're the guy she can't stop thinking about because he's moving forward while she's stuck in reruns. Power move number 3, control the frame if she reaches out. Let's say she finally cracks and reaches out. Here's where most men fail. They respond too fast, too emotional, or too long. That takes the mystery and puts you back in a weak position. Now, instead, what you want to do is control your frame, right? Let me explain. Respond calmly, confidently, briefly. For example, let's say she texts, "Hey, how you been?" Don't pour your heart out at that point in time. Don't tell her how much you miss her. Simply say, "Hey, I'm good, been busy." Short, solid, confident. What does that do? It flips the pressure back on her. Now she's the one scrambling to keep the conversation alive. That's frame control. And when you have it, you have power. The 4th power move, reward effort and not drama. She's testing you all the time. Bitter quotes, cryptic posts, random jabs. That's her fishing for a reaction. If you do react, you just rewarded her drama. And that teaches her all I have to do is to throw shade and he'll come running. Don't fall for it. The only time she gets your attention is when she comes correct, with respect, maturity, genuine effort. That's when you reward her with calm energy and a little more of your time. This is powerful because it reconditions her. She realizes the only way back into your life isn't through games or manipulation. It's real effort. That changes how she will interact with you. And the last power move is stay unpredictable. You see, I always say this, silent killer of attraction is predictability. If she knows exactly what you're going to do, you're boring. That's why being unpredictable is a weapon that you need to use. Don't show your every move. Don't post your whole life online. Let her guess, let her wander. When she doesn't know if you're at the gym, out with friends, or dating someone new, her mind will fill in the blanks. And trust me, her imagination is 10 times wilder than reality. Mystery will keep you in control. Predictability, on the other hand, will make you her puppet. So stay unpredictable and you'll stay magnetic. Let's wrap this up. The next time you wonder if she's hurting, look for these 5 signs. And when you use the power moves I gave you to stay in control, you'll thank me for it later. Remember, silence doesn't mean she's healed. It usually means she's hiding how much she feels. If you want to know exactly what to do if she actually reaches out after no contact, I've got the perfect video for you. Break your no contact only if these happen. Please watch it next. You'll thank me later. Jessica OS here. I hope you got value from this video. If you did, smash that like button until I hear it in my ears. Subscribe to the channel for more no BS relationship advice, and I will definitely catch you in the next one. Cheers.